Matt Walsh has consistently positioned himself as a staunch opponent of LGBT+ rights. Beyond policy and demonizing language, there's a noticeable focus in his rhetoric, particularly concerning transgender individuals and the equality of same-sex marriage. One might observe a peculiar intensity in this focus, an almost obsessive engagement with topics he vehemently opposes. This leads to intriguing questions when considering psychological research on the origins of such strong negative attitudes. A 1996 study by Adams, Wright Jr., and Lohr delved into the relationship between homophobia and sexual arousal in exclusively heterosexual men. The researchers compared a group scoring high on homophobia with a control group exhibiting low homophobia. Participants were shown sexually explicit videos featuring heterosexual, male homosexual, and lesbian couples, while their penile circumference was measured to gauge sexual arousal. The study's findings revealed that while both groups showed significant arousal to heterosexual and lesbian content, the men with high homophobia scores also displayed significant sexual arousal to the male homosexual videos, a level comparable to their responses to the heterosexual and lesbian content. In stark contrast, the non-homophobic men showed minimal to no arousal to the male homosexual videos. The researchers concluded that for some individuals expressing strong homophobia, their negativity might be linked to unacknowledged or denied same-sex arousal, potentially serving as a defense mechanism against their own unsettling homosexual feelings. Considering this research, an analysis of Google search trends from June 1st to June 19th, 2022, as reported by lawsuit.org, reveals a potentially relevant pattern within regions leaning towards the Republican Party, a demographic often associated with conservative viewpoints, some of which align with figures like Matt Walsh. This analysis indicates a significant interest in transgender pornography, showing spikes in areas with a higher concentration of Republican voters. The apparent contradiction between publicly stated disapproval and private online consumption raises questions about the underlying motivations and psychological complexities at play. Could this digital curiosity, this engagement with the very community often condemned, hint at a similar dynamic suggested by the 1996 study? It presents a seemingly paradoxical situation where vocal opposition might coexist with a hidden fascination or even arousal, echoing the potential defense mechanisms explored in the earlier psychological research. One might almost suspect that human beings are more complicated than their carefully curated outrage would suggest.